Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations on Luigi Van 64D. Alright, in the last episode, essentially, Maggey Bird from Game 2 has a new job as a waitress, but got arrested. Sadly. So, because of poisoning at a restaurant that she works at. So let's go investigate. Oh gosh, the music here. Wow! Look at this place! Look, smell! What's with this suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone in here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. There's no one here. We can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. One thing that definitely pokes at me is this. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Hey, looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this! Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber! And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper from the day of the poisoning. What? That sounds important. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. First, I just want to look at... Ooh, tables. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh! Even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Star Trek reference. Classy. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so. What's with all the police tape around it? And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why can I picture you doing just that? This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables that are to your right or left. Interesting. Let me go here. What's this? Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. And what's this? Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, a potpourri. Look, fine bone china cups. What? I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmosh knows about this. Well, I think that's all we're gonna get. We should probably head back. In case she knows anything about the sports paper. Oh, sports paper! Let's see. Did Guts Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggey. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh. Poor Maggey. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Très Bien. Really? That's strange. Très Bien doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left behind? Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name of the written on the CD! Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gives me $100,000, I'd sing for sure! The Master of Crane, or Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme! Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper must have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this newspaper on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up our investigation, don't you, Nick? We definitely should. We should head back. We gotta get more stuff. Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to Le Très Bien. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Bonjour. Welcome to my petit restaurant. Bay Avenue? Oh no, my petit tulip. Me? Look at his face. Like the kitten rejected by its own mother. You're fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil melange of the neroli and the rose. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Wait. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture in the bath water and voila. It will sure to perturbate your mind. Simply fantastic. Wait, really? And voilà, monsieur. Who? Me? Look at that face. Like the puppy rejected by life itself. You're fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil from Bergamo. It may be an hint of... Oui. I'll add the peppermint and the clary sage for the fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? What? Alors, if you'll be seated, I'll bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Bien, sir. I know this already, monsieur. I know the Phoenix Wright, no? Yeah, you know me? My, oui. I never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was examined by our mysterious Zen AF. Looks like everyone I do this case with knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Zen AF's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jin Armstrong Ashanti. Please, what you are doing, sir, never do that again. There is so much not okay with this guy. But at the same time, he's such a great character, and I love it. I love this guy as a character. I love it. It's great. I just wish he would stop doing that. So what does Très Bien mean? I mean, I know tres, it means 3, right? No. Très Bien is Francois. That's Spanish, Maya. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactamente. La atmosphere is très bien. La cuisine is très bien. Your food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate the hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggey, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for le moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner of aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with the delicate flowers aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. Ugh. What you're doing? Please stop that. So could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien, it makes me very sad to remember it. Yet I remember it so well. More than a month ago has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of the last month. Just after Wednesday afternoons. Oh gosh, I'm going to be insulting so many French people with this accent. I just realized, like, I'm going to be insulting so many people. A man who was in there with the coffee suddenly became ill. Because of poisoning? Because of the poisoning in his coffee? That is the truth as I know it. But it was Maggey who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Well, he was dead. Maggey was passed out as well. And this man who died, was he alone? Women's were. All alone. I know that Maggey said there to someone else, but... I see. The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there is no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? I need to hear about this guy. So who was this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there is another customer in there. What? Someone else saw it? Maswell. As well, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggey swears there weren't two people. Mais, mademoiselle, le lawyer, he cannot prove this, no? About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. Nice bien sûr. Wow. He's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one who's making stuff up? Yeah. Okay. What can I present? This? I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out on turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps. Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You're very good, though. Oh, oui, so handsome. Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stared. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. So, how about the sports paper? We found the sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only idea is that I have as well. I saved for my kitchen. Okay. Just for laughs, I want to see what happens when I present this. Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You are known Felix Wright, the worst defense lawyer in town. I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Oui, you flashed this everyone in the restaurant. Looks like Zaneoff is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. Dang. He showed everyone? That's a bit excessive. I don't do that to everyone, do I? I'm gonna see if he talks about this table. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go looking for... Oh, it's the same stuff. Alright. Then? Nothing else? Nope, not examine. I should find this old man. Alright. I should present. Present. Okay. I should present... Maggey. Maggey was a policewoman once. The Saint Paul? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was the suspect in the murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave her the perfume to the happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I had given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. The natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I'm not surprised she was the prime suspect. After something like that took place with my very own eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggey did have a motive? We've gotta ask this guy for more info. Stat! Didn't think that would show up, but I need it. When Maggey took the coffee over the victim, did anything happen?
I suppose you could say so.
But what happened?
No, it was nothing. Look, Maggey said she didn't even know the guy. But she still indicated the murder.
The persecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
It was true.
If there was anything at all between Maggey and the victim, it could be relevant.
So please, tell us anything you know.
Huh?
What?
A psyche lock?
No way! What are we gonna do now, Nick?
We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? Nakatama! It's gone!
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air.
What?
But I could see the psyche lock. Maybe that means if Nakatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there?
That is the question you have to ask him yourselves.
Huh? Him?
The old man spends all his time there in the park.
Park? Oh, park. What park? What park's that?
Behind the restaurant is called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
The wonder played, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. I can't unlock that psyche lock, but maybe I'll find the Nakatama. Oh, Vitamin Square. Found it. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they got the name from now. The fruits all screams vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? The grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing some seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh, gosh. Oh, my grumpiness pet. This is has just been raised so bad. I don't like the looks of it. Okay, I'm just gonna look at this. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogues picking up something else and throw away! Throw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? What's none of your business? Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back! Too bad. Now you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. It's mine. Haha, you lose. It's mine. Yeah, it's mine. Nope, it's mine. It's in my inventory. Bye-bye. Nope, you lose. Sandbox.
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe.
Really? You? Sure. Finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron filings? Wow. That's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? Nah, I never did. I think I came close, though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back then. You want them? No. What are all these pigeons? Hey, look! Pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them, too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. Just because they're gray doesn't mean they can't be symbols of peace and harmony. You're overthinking this one just a smidge, Maya. And fruit! This place is so fruity. It's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. This apple slide's perfect for you! And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid to that side. Anyone could see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try, too. That's a strawberry. Please. Oh, yeah. Yep. I've been putting it off far too long. I guess we'll talk to this guy. Oh gosh, he's so intimidating. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes! I just want to ask a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Sorry, I don't like my seats. He's really chucking those things at him. That's gotta hurt. Go on. Yeah, eat this. He won't even talk to me. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggey Bird? I don't know any Maggey Bird.
Yeah, you do. Maggey, the waitress at Travian.
Yeah, it's a disgrace, I tell you. A disgrace.
A disgrace?
An innocent young girl with a feeling or stuff like that.
What? Feeling? What, you mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? We're in America.
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You! The problem is you lack any sense of grace!
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts.
What is wrong with this guy?
Do you go to Travian a lot?
The miserable excuse for a restaurant? Garbage they serve there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Travian is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not these snooty snacks! And what are those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to their... Yes, the waitresses! Practically naked! It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, is it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant!
Yeah, yes, miserable, restaurant, please, miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular.
If he hates it so much, why does he keep going?
What is this guy doing here?
Are you a regular at the restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would keep going there? Sir.
Hey, you are, you filthy pigeons! Want food? Take.
What is... Must be hiding something, right? Right?
If he is, I should be able to see a psyche lock. Oh wait, I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh?
Remember, Nick, the Magatama is only on loan. Better find it or else.
And if Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. I don't really have a way to talk to this guy. I don't really know if he'll want to talk to me. What if I can... I have nothing to present him. Sports?
Excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you about this?
Sir. Here you go, boy. Here's some pigeon feed sound to you. This wasn't what I was hoping to get out of this guy. How about some job listings? Nope. Okay. What is this? Okay, just some job listings. I can't get anything out of this guy. Oh, I don't want anything out of this guy either. So, he's not on my profiles either. So I can't present him. Dang. Oh, he wasn't introduced yet. Okay. Let's go to the detention center. Please?
Maggey? Oh, are you looking for some part-time work, Maya? Why don't you take a job at the restaurant? I bet Armstrong would hire you. Really? Me? It's pretty cool being a waitress, you know. And in the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets.
What secrets?
You can't make it obvious, but just spy on them for a bit. You'll see. It's interesting. Wow, I can't wait to get my apron on now.
Well, that's a thing. I wonder if we can actually do that. Let's go to the criminal affairs. Nothing. Home? Nope. Well, might as well go back to Travian. Let's try this.
Mademoiselle? Yes? Are you looking for the part-time job? What? No. I was just... Let me see it. Your style is a little different, but you have a good face. Different? Felicitations! You are the best, and you are you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. What? No.
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? I don't know. This must be the table where the poisoning occurred. The stain tells the story well. The whole area is still cordoned off by the police. I guess it still must be an investigation. I don't really know what to do. Well, I guess I'll just go back. Looks like they have Maggey in questioning. I guess I asked for pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything I need to ask her later. I should head back here. I'm pretty sure Gumshoe's available by now, while Maya's busy being interrogated. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The Wright trial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggey's found guilty again, yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good. Got it? Yep. So the guilty party was Maggey Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was in the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's up with the funny looks, pal? I was just her. I wasn't anything like. Look. Sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggey. I don't like her or anything. I was. Note to self: gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? I gotta keep a secret. You got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your face. What's on your mind? Well, tell me about the victim. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elk. He was a computer programmer. He's also a homophone, not a homophone. One of those words where you can say the same thing backwards. Glenn Elk. Like giraffe rig, it just works backwards. I see, programmer. He was just a regular Joe working on a small-time computer firm. Maggey never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder. Oh. Yeah, Maggey also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. He said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer. And a first-time customer. What possible reason could Maggey have to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in a trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm really busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look at him yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? What's the investigation? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem with is Maggey's testimony. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on the case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggey Bird's no liar. She's a bit out there. And a bit off base sometimes. But she's a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? That's what I gotta know. The biggest problem with Maggey's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggey still insists there was another guy sitting at the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And
there's a sample CD on the table, sir.
But our guys turned out the place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
But didn't Maggey say the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in front of in the front pocket of his hoodie.
A radio? He didn't have a CD player?
You got it. Your phony never explained the contradiction at all.
Come to think of it, the owner of Trey Bien didn't mention the CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. And unfortunately, I can't figure them out because I don't have the proper things yet.
So for now, I'm gonna show this.
Is that thing real, pal? Why does everyone keep asking me that?
I wonder what this phony of yours is like. He had Maggey found guilty of murder. Doesn't that tell you?
Contract is creeped down.
I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words. But he must have found some quip because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. But he said you felt so bad. It was like he was trying to get Maggey found guilty.
It looked like I was trying to get Maggey found guilty.
Huh. What about this? What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it on the magazine rack at Trey Bien. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. Hey, take a look at this. See his writing here? MC Bomber.
Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber! Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good. I can't remember.
And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, pal. I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that, in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Got it. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna end the episode off here. This is Luigi Man 64D. This has been Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. See you next time, where we hopefully get to find out more info. And quick.